checking that.
Oh,
Oh,
hello, Riley.
Morgan. Ma,
Hello.
Oh,
it's been a while.
It has been a while. I haven't seen you since. Oh yeah, the party.
Since the party, yes, and even before that. It was like a couple weeks before that, I believe.
Mhm.
Hasn't been too many interactions you and I have had, so I apologize. It's been a hectic couple of months, I should say.
Oh yeah, everybody's been so busy.
Well, I'm back for the time being. I'm not sure about Cyrus. He's doing his own thing.
Mm.
And I met Morgan. I'm pretty sure you've also met him.
yes, we met just recently, and I met Martheria a few days ago. She's been very helpful.
She's a sweetheart. I was just
She
talking
really
about you with
is.
him.
I don't know what you're talking
actually.
about. Nope.
It's true. It's true. Last time you've been really sweet. Last time we've talked, so no reason to believe that you're not. So be nice
The
to
last
yourself.
time we talked, though, there was a whole mess.
Yes, but you kept calm at the very least, from my point of view. I know it's been a lot and hard on you, especially with what I've heard. But
Wait, what have you
Yeah.
heard?
well, I've heard you've been seeing Azure.
We're not together, but close enough. Close enough. However, I haven't seen him in I don't even know how long at this point.
Really? Has it really been that long for you two?
It's he's been gone a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard he's on his own little get together currently.
Yeah, he's off training, and I'm here working and keeping his place clean.
That's sweet of you.
See? Oh, just she's. No, I shouldn't say that.
No, speak your mind. I don't think anybody's gonna judge you too much. At least I won't. I
No,
don't
no.
think
I
Month will
will.
either.
I will refrain from saying those things. Azur isn't here to speak for himself, but
Now I'm curious. You can't. What?
Yeah, you can.
You can't just
drop
like.
that.
Yeah. Wait.
well, it's
And honestly, anybody can speak their mind about Azure right now because I'm not quite happy.
that's fair. It's incredibly rude what he did, honestly. Not just leaving you here, but
The way he left. Are we referring to
the
that?
way he left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you know about that.
No, I don't actually. I'm curious now.
That man decided it would be the wisest time to look at me after giving me his cape, be like, I love you, wait for my response, and then fucking leave. We're not even together. That was the very first time, and I'm very fucking confused. And kind of angry.
You're in the same spot I was with Cyrus at one point. It's adorable, but also I understand the frustration. You don't truly understand what his intentions are. For me personally, I'd see it as a good thing, but also why? When you haven't really discussed boundaries or where you guys stand with each other. I'm not sure of your relationship with him, but
Every time I've
You know.
tried, it's gotten brushed underneath the rug and he ran off to do something else.
so he is just Cyrus in a nutshell.
That or well, that aside, and miserable love lives aside, how have you been, Marthy?
I
The past day, honestly.
on edge. Things just feel very off.
I wouldn't blame you. I mean, everything feels different now that
Oh, you don't know.
I know a little bit. I just had a conversation with King about a few things. I also had a conversation with Alara before, and as well as Red and Aldrich. So I know bits and pieces, but it would help if everybody could catch me up on what they've seen.
When the entity attacked recently,
How recently, by the way? I forgot to ask this.
literally like maybe 2
Just a
days
couple
ago.
days ago, yeah.
So it's getting more. It's getting.
That was a good period where shortly after the barrier expanded, that it wasn't active. But then then it came back. There's also been appearances of a red vine. And
Just that King and I were talking about.
okay, good. And of course, I mentioned the skulk in the rain. And
Rain smells
anyways,
gross.
yes, it is.
I think you both know I mean, I've spoken to Morgan about it, but what it does to me hasn't really affected me much. Mav, I know I'm sure you've heard of my conditions, I suppose.
I don't think I have actually.
Is anybody listening? Is it just us three right now?
I don't smell anybody else, so I believe it is just us three.
Well, from what I've told Morgan, skull doesn't necessarily affect me too much. The amethyst is what hurts me more than the skulk.
Interesting.
It's not, I'm not, okay, hands up, I haven't done anything, it's just.
No. It just you could just have some form of like connection, probably to your species and that.
No, it's
No.
something I've spoken to about with Garen before he decided to be whatever he is now. But there could be some sort of connection between me and something, but I don't know. I'm still trying to find out myself. Cyrus is still trying to figure out himself as well, but we're running dry out of options and research at this point. Everything comes back the same way.
Well, if I can help with anything, definitely let me know. I've got plenty of time on my hands at this point, and then, oh, speaking of, that actually reminds me of time on my hand. I'm actually opening a clinic. It's actually almost finished.
Yes.
I noticed
I'll
we
take a
should really,
gander.
have one around here with everything going on.
No, yeah, we should take a gander. I'll probably drop by and see if there's anything that can help, since it's gotten relatively worse since the last time I was here.
I want to trust you with some information, though, that if Azur does show back up, I don't want him knowing. Can I trust you with that?
I hardly talked to him.
Honestly, valid. I think everybody hardly
He's-
talks to him at this point.
My opinion on him hasn't changed much, other than you don't want him knowing about the clinic. You don't want him knowing about anything, really.
More so, I don't want him knowing that I took a death to the entity.
That you took one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then
Huh?
I mean, my stance stays. You eventually should tell him, but I won't say anything.
Eventually, but I want to see our standpoints when if he returns at this point.
Okay, well, in that case, my lips are sealed. He's still a dirty noble to me and a few others, I'm sure. But I have faith at least he won't be terribly stupid. I say that with
I hope not. he has. Hello.
Oh,
Zeke.
hello. Hi.
Oh,
Morgan.
Zeke.
Somewhere.
Yes.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah, lips are sealed. That's
thank you.
you can count on that much. Damn, I can't drink.
I'm sorry, did I walk into something I wasn't supposed to hear?
No, 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 no. You're perfectly fine.
You're fine.
I I'll be back. I'll be right here.
Okay.
That one. Um.
Oh, that reminds me, sort of reminds me tangentially. I was checking my post and I had a letter about a event coming up. A small festival or feast.
Oh.
A
Should probably check my
feast?
mailbox.
Yes, you should. I only really know a few people here, and I think it's safe to assume that Ozir probably isn't going to make it. So, if you'd like to go with me as a friend,
What's this
That
about
could
a
be fun.
feast?
I, I guess we should probably check our mailboxes at some point if you have one.
yes,
Honestly,
I
that
left my.
sounds like it could be a good time. Sure, I don't mind going as friends.
Excellent. I'm glad to have that sorted now.
This rain needs to quit.
It really does. I was I was out gathering some flowers earlier in it and carrying an umbrella while trimming various plants was not a pleasant experience.
Oh yeah, especially because some plants require both of your hands.
Yes, I managed to find a large collection of rose bushes actually, and while it wasn't what I was looking for, I figured I would take the opportunity to gather a few.
Jesus. Okay.
And it was definitely an interesting experience. I can't say I recommend. But I did plant most of them around my house.
Oh nice,
So,
those are a really good choice of flower.
a perennial and popular choice for many, I recall.
I like the color of them.
Oh? Well, you do seem to favor reds and pinks, don't you?
Well, primarily red, but maybe some pink here and there.
And what about you? What do you think of the rain and...
Um, I don't, I don't know. I haven't felt anything or noticed anything.
So you have no strong opinions on it then?
Well, I mean, so far it hasn't done anything to anyone yet, right?
Just some discomfort. I was also curious how it was affecting the plants, honestly, which is one of the reasons I was out there gathering them.
I see.
But
Can I get you two anything?
Oh, what was it? Oh gosh, it's been that long.
well, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
I think I'm fine as well. I was thinking of something. but I must have forgotten the name.
I'm just grateful to enjoy your company.
Honestly, on dreary days like this, it's good to have it. Oh,
Yeah.
really has slipped away.
Hmm.
Hmm?
So what was happening? I'm sorry.
Oh, we were just discussing the rain
It's honestly a
and how
nice sound.
miserable it makes most of us.
I mean,
No,
I
it's
like water. It's just this is just
not this
getting
much.
no. I like, and it's just funny because I'm from the ocean, but it just this it doesn't smell pleasant.
Makes sense. Well, yeah, won't deny the smell is definitely something, but the sound is nice. I mean, it's not
Mm, it is
too
comforting.
bad.
I
Ironically,
enjoy the sound of rain. I always have, but
this is
I
too
wish. I honestly, I could enjoy it if it continued raining, if it were clean rain. But this, well, I have concerns.
Mm, mm.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
much.
Oh, yes, this is
You
Irelia, and
are
that is Zeke.
Irelia?
Irelia, yes.
Aurelia. Aurelia. Okay, sorry. Yeah, my name is Zeke. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You as well. Lots of new faces I see.
Yeah, there's quite a few new ones around. There's far more new people than I realized.
Oh,
Well,
I
it's
did
not too much of
predict
a
there'd
problem.
be a lot of them, so.
Ah, speaking of new people, you might see a new face. A familiar friend of mine has seemed to stumble his way in to the plane of
Hmm?
Stonewater. You'll meet him eventually. He's currently processing where he's at.
Oh, what's his name?
I should let you meet him yourself. He's quite the character. A fool, but quite the character. I think you'll enjoy him.
Speaking of
Well,
fools that we've met, during the during the day of the attack, we met a man named Harvey. I don't know if you've met Harvey.
No,
oh
what?
yes.
Who's?
A
Harvey?
confidence trickster of
I
sorts.
don't think I was told this yesterday.
He was selling radios, these devices.
I don't. He was all over the place.
Didn't he essentially place one down and then say that because it was there, it had been bought? That's what I heard.
I don't remember. All I know is I was talking to Alara and Aldrich in the corner while he was just spewing and then also threatening to dig his way out of here because of the rain.
Oh, yes, when the rain
A
first
character?
started.
Character indeed, I should say then. Quite the
Yes,
feat.
he also said that he had a deal with Alara to buy the tavern from her.
As if she'd look this up.
She
Right?
was right behind the counter when he said it. So I think he did not even know who she was.
I think he just knew the name.
Yes.
I'm sure I'll meet him eventually, and potentially whenever. I hope not, honestly.
I want to know how he got in here, and if we can figure out just to yeet him out alone. Just toss him out.
Let me fix this. I mean, who knows with him?
I don't know if the man knows how to be quiet, and that'll be a problem if the entity shows up.
Oh, he was very talkative.
Ugh. My poor ears.
It doesn't seem like you guys enjoy him very much, do you?
He was an odd one. I'm not gonna hate him. It's just I just hope
No,
he
you
knows
can
how to be
hate him.
quiet.
I'm not judging you for your hate of him. He sounds annoying. He sounds like the kind of person I probably would send to an early grave.
Only if it would be
Except
permanent.
Except his talking is doing that perfectly fine for him. So.
Oh yeah, if the entity strikes, it'll know right who to go to.
I wouldn't be surprised if the entity decided that. Honestly, if I was the entity myself, I wouldn't even waste my time on that thing.
Oh no.
Well,
I didn't mean that. Well, I did actually. I shouldn't.
No, honestly, this is fair.
If he's just as annoying as. Politely going to speak on this. If he's just as annoying as Azur. If not more.
Believe me, I've called him out so many times on the pompous shit he says. I'm like probably one of the only people who could probably get away with it though. And you know what? I'd hold him back if somebody wants to.
Is he really that annoying?
Oh,
He can
trust
be
me.
if he gets uppity, yeah, because he
If he gets uppity, as if he isn't. Well, I can't.
he has his moments. It's
so
not all the
there
time.
are times when he's not uppity, then, rather than
He's-
when he gets uppity.
I love
He
him,
definitely
but he
has
can get
his
on my
charm.
nerves.
Somebody. Moth, what did you just say? Repeat that for me.
Oh, I said I love him, but he gets on my nerves sometimes.
Speak slowly.
But
What do you mean? What?
Say it again and speak slowly.
Why?
No, come on.
Why?
Oh, I see.
It
Huh?
took you long
I-
enough.
I
No, I
don't.
saw a while ago, but, Well, that aside, I think that, many people say things in the heat of a moment.
I don't know about this time. This isn't heat in the moment.
You missed the drunken
compliment.
escapade, all right? All right. There was a mess. There was a mess. He's witnessed it. I think you were here. I don't remember. All I know is I got
Yes.
drunk with King in that corner. Realized I went on a drunken spew with other people around, and then jumped out that window and left.
That's true.
Man, you people seem to party without me. It's a little hurtful.
Listen. We gotta party
call that
together. We
a
got this.
party.
We do. Trust me, our boys have a lot on them.
We do. Honestly, it for how similar they are. It's kind of concerning.
I wouldn't stoop Cyrus to that level of stupidity. Cyrus is... No, listen to me. Cyrus isn't that stupid. He's definitely foolish, but he's not stupid.
Zeke, your wings are getting in the way.
Between the pomposity and the stupidity,
Azur,
I have to wonder if Azur actually has good points.
Azur has good points, but they're just projected in the wrong...
Yeah, I really hope whatever training that he decided he wanted to go off and do and not write me, that he comes back a little better, a little better, less pompous, because it's the ego that
Less
kills me.
pompous? Azur, less pompous? You really believe Azur could be less pompous?
I mean, I've seen it alone. In public, though, it's a display, but alone, He hardly has an ego at all, actually.
Cyrus Cyrus isn't. That's like me saying that Cyrus is. Oh well. No. I actually can't say that now. Well, he's more of a man that deserves will be. I'll say that much. Not flamboyant.
I didn't see. So, fun fact, because King found this out as well. I'm technically royalty, but not anymore.
I've heard this. I've heard this.
Yeah, I don't. And then seeing how Azur acts, I'm like, why? What is the purpose?
Well, if we're gonna really put the two side aside, let's say for example, if Cyrus was royalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he was, I don't think he'd care enough about his status. Now, Azur likes to make a statement. He likes to walk in and think that he owns the place. He was the same person who actually walked into the tavern and said that he would buy it from Malara. Not just Harper. Yeah. What I mean.
With what? With what?
Is he broke?
I don't know, actually. We never talked money. I don't really care about money.
I remember the first interactions I had with Cyrus, I called him broke. He's not broke at all. Actually, this man is rolling in money. Don't let anything that Cyrus says to you is probably a facade.
I hardly ever speak to him. He's rarely ever around.
Cyrus around, trust me, should be around.
Hypothetically around.
Hypothetically.
If I had to say this, I think Azur is around more often than Cyrus ever is anymore. But it's fine.
Well, I don't think
Honestly, I think they're equally not around now at this point.
Yes, that's...
Okay, to be fair, I know where Cyrus is.
Oh, I know where Azur is.
And he comes back to me just fine. Azur...
Oh, that's nice.
You know who else I know could probably pitch in on this conversation? Aldrich.
Oh god, no, not Aldrich at this point.
Why? What's wrong with Aldrich? What's wrong?
Listen, Aldrich is a sweetie. He doesn't want to admit it. Believe me.
I
But
don't know him as
when it
well
comes
as
to
I do.
conversations about Azur and Azur's mind's situationship, I guess, if you want to call it that, that's a concerning conversation.
That is certainly a turn of phrase, a situation.
Really, no. Huh?
Oh, I hadn't heard that turn of phrase before. A situationship, you said?
Him and I aren't together, but
Yeah.
some of the things he does and says, it kind of plays off that way. But
Oh, you and Azur?
yes, hello.
How long have you been here?
She just got here,
She did just stroll in.
but there's just certain things he'll do. It's like, oh yeah, and then everybody assumes we're in a relationship. And I'm like, no, this man won't even sit down and talk to me about a relationship.
Cyrus won't talk to me about his feelings, but here we are.
Well, you know what? This is when we need rope.
Soul ships are kind of a sour topic for me right now, but I wish the best for the two of you.
What happened?
Who am I
there?
fighting? I'll fight someone for you.
That's okay.
My brother,
It's
probably. Anyway,
fine.
now, see, Azur, he's a gem in his own ways, a cracked one, perhaps, but nonetheless a gem. Hey,
Oh.
What are you wearing?
I like it. It looks good on him.
Don't worry about it.
What? Huh? When did you get there?
Whatever you say, Your Majesty, I guess.
Actually, I'll do
I
it.
have
I had a
questions
question.
now.
What
I don't even
are
know
these
him, and I
questions?
have questions.
Go on.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, Aldrich, what is happening here?
Oh my god, what does everyone want from me? I step in for 2 seconds. Okay, hold on. Order
Your
of
thoughts
operations.
on Azure?
We shouldn't get into that.
What?
I would love to get into that. We were
What was
also
it?
getting
bad?
into
What?
Okay,
I
what was
have-
your question?
What are you wearing and why?
Because I want to, and it's swag.
You know
What is
what?
swag?
Right? What is
Comfy.
swag?
Do you see anyone else walking around with this much pizzazz since Azure left? Yeah,
You know
that's
what?
what I thought. That's
Honestly,
what I
that's
thought.
more pizzazz than Azor had. You know what? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You know
Oh my
what?
Replaced
god,
him.
horrendous.
I got it. 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 Hold up. Hold up.
Like,
I'm
I've
the new
seen
Azure
those
now.
outfits.
I'm the new bright,
Oh.
shining star of Stonewater.
Oh well.
Can I just say
that
something?
one-
There we go.
Azure has no sense of fashion.
Oh.
Just.
It's certainly royal fashion.
I mean, the cape belongs to him. This is the closest I've got to his fashion right now. I have better taste, but it's fine.
Your color's
Yes, you
kind of
certainly
clash.
do.
Like, girl, this is not it. We really gotta get a different color palette.
I can fix this. Hold up. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll slip out for a second. I'll be back.
Can you stop using your fucking gourd?
Okay. Okay. I think this is better.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we could do something with this fabric. This could.
Here. Do a little turn.
No.
Although you definitely need some new outfits too. Come see me.
You change the bottom.
Okay. Wait.
The
Wait.
bottom's still a little
Just
too
whatever's
different.
functional.
There we go.
Oh.
This is better.
Are you a
Yeah,
weaver
'cause
of
you're normal.
sorts? I thought with the vineyard.
Where did you even get the cape from?
Wouldn't you want to know?
Oh, speaking of, we mentioned a banquet, so I think now I have to make another dress.
I can
Oh
help.
yes, the banquet. I'm slowly delivering letters.
Yes, I got mine.
Oh, yeah. I realize some of you don't have mailboxes, so I'm hoping that Eula might be able to send them in time.
I can provide the outfits for some. Me.
Trust your fashion choices?
Have you seen everybody else's?
Where?
My sense of fashion is impeccable. Just because I choose not to show it doesn't mean that I don't have it.
What's so wrong with having the same old?
I think Aldro looks fine. Just add a tie, if you could.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go in this. I don't care.
Okay, alright.
I don't think I look too. My fashion is
Well,
not bad.
I like
As
your
long as
outfit.
you're not
It's
Azure.
pretty.
Thank you. I like yours as well.
Thank you.
As long as you're not Azure or Cyrus, then it's fine.
Hello,
This is my
Susan.
laid back clothes. I don't have my armor on now and kind of feel naked without it.
Cyrus is
but
terrible.
you
at
do
putting
look
clothes
cute like
together.
that.
Ours is just lamb.
Oh, I thought you enjoyed Cyrus.
How would I ever do that?
Aurelia, he's
Well,
doing it
You
again.
were giggling like schoolboys and stealing my wine.
I don't remember that.
I
don't think that ever
Aldrich,
happened.
Aldrich, he's doing it again.
right with the compliments.
Come here. Follow me to the
Yes.
corner. Come to the corner.
God, oh my god, no.
Come here. Come here.
What do you want? What do you want, dude?
This man, this fucking man keeps calling me cute. I'm gonna fight him.
What?
Morgan.
That
keeps
one right
saying I'm-
there?
Oh, yeah, Morgan. Yeah.
If it helps,
That
you're
one?
very cute too, Alara.
Eh? Oh, thank you.
I think he's just
well.
like that. I don't think he means it.
Thank you.
Wait, those. Where
Nice.
I'm from. Those are courting words.
I'm.
Look. It looks
I should
like the
pretend I
type to
didn't
just
hear
kind of
that.
keep
Usually use a cord
saying
word
it.
on her.
Yes, I did hear
I don't
that.
think it means a lot.
I don't.
Just
I don't.
don't take it personally. He probably flirts with every girl.
It tends to
Uh,
happen.
but-
How you tell me, I guess.
He'll be fine.
culture,
Just
Yeah.
it happens.
I've
remember you have his art.
honestly I've resolved
I do.
myself not
However, I am.
to,
I guess
worry over it too
Morgan is
much.
taking me to the banquet as friends.
And
That's cool. Make sure.
Are you going? Are you going?
she is a very wonderful woman.
I'll think about it.
So
She's very sweet.
Hopefully, nothing bad happens.
Does
Everybody in
your-
one place. There's always something bad that
probably
happens.
does
I
not
swear.
value her enough, in my opinion.
Who knows? I might start the fight this time.
Well,
Aldrich, no, we're not doing it. We're not murdering somebody again.
Just saying. Just saying. Okay.
We can kill
should.
Harvey. We can kill Harvey.
Yeah, I'm fine with jumping Harvey.
We can just take him out.
You know, we should probably announce this plan to everyone.
He expressed it.
I mean, everybody agrees to do
say
it.
that I love you and then leave so abruptly.
You'd be a hero. You'd be a hero, Aldrich.
Would you be mad if we jumped and killed Harvey at the banquet?
Yeah, can we?
I would
Hesitation? That's a yes. That's a yes.
Run!
We can do it. We can do it.
not to. Can we not?
No,
Can we
no,
not?
No, no, no. Employees only. Employees
Listen,
only.
no. Wait, she
Hello?
owns the
Employees only.
place.
Oh my god. Employees only. Oh god. Close door. Close door. Employees only.
Can I come inside, please? It's wet out
I
here.
let you. He's closing the door.
Use the window.
I don't want to use
Don't
the
use
window.
the window. Use the door like a normal person.
Sorry, employees only.
As an employee.
Hey, she used the window, like I said.
To be fair, like, he wouldn't let me
are-
back in. It's cold.
Right, speaking of the banquet. I have your invitation here.
I don't
Aldrich.
know.
Oh, see, now you're invited.
Yeah, see, I'm not even invited. See how much Alara
You-
hates
It's right
me?
there. It's right
See how much
behind
Alara
you.
wants me gone? You see how much Alara wants me gone? So
If she wanted you gone, she wouldn't have hired you. Even with your drinking
no.
throne.
It's the thing where we get closer, and then she's gonna like drop me off a cliff or something. It's gonna be tragic and horrible.
I am.
I mean, Alara, would you?
No.
Yes, actually.
See?
Look at this
See?
liar.
See?
Look how good of a liar she is.
Nah, Alara wouldn't lie to me. She wouldn't lie to
No, an
me.
extreme liar.
No.
Does lie to all of us. Never trust your leaders.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I am very confused.
It happens.
This-
He
Morgan,
loves getting under my
this-
skin, and it works.
Right, yeah, that's just Aldrich for you. That and he got compared to a blue and red tree.
We're not gonna talk about those trees.
Ah yes, purple. I think what you keep
Don't.
saying.
Don't.
A blue and red tree.
Don't. No.
It's
no,
just such
we're
a
not going into this.
blossoming
We're not.
friendship.
Oh, hell no. I hate that guy.
A hidden message here that we're not quite getting.
Listen, story time, because Aldrich might kill me, but it's fine.
Uh-huh.
I'd come back anyways.
Let's
No,
not
just do it
gamble
again.
with our lives. And
But,
let's not kill my employees.
Yeah.
my employee.
Aldrich, I'm going for employee of the month.
Oh,
Hell
you
no,
are
I'm employee of the month. What the hell?
Oh no,
What the
she's
fuck?
employee of the month.
Yippee!
She's not even here half the time I am.
Actually,
She doesn't get drunk on the job.
yeah, I closed. I
brought
closed
in
the
more
store.
customers
I
to drink
closed it before I got drunk.
Come in here all the time.
I'm getting
That is
people
not an
addicted.
influx
That's how
of
we get
more.
money.
Morgan, I'm so sorry.
I'm employed of the month.
Honestly,
And I own the tavern.
Didn't you just hire her like a
it's
week
fine.
ago?
Well, she's already doing an exceptionally good job. She's friendly.
And I made it. I made the
is-
tavern money.
Oh yeah, she did do that.
Are you kidding? I'm being replaced?
You're not being replaced. You're being.
I'm being replaced.
You're being.
Making the
I've been here
tavern
for
money
so long. I
is
have
the
seniority.
high
Oh,
bar
I'm
that keeps the
so
surpassing.
Sorry.
Sometimes he doesn't make
that
people pay their tabs.
Some people just are more
I see.
proficient.
Oh, really? More proficient, huh?
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't
just
be
not
noting
good
that
enough at
down,
sales
should
for
I?
you.
Where did Aurelia
You're
go?
right. You're right. I'm just a merely
Supposed to be
security
sales,
guard.
to be a
Sorry.
bodyguard.
Sorry. I'm just a merely
wandered off.
bodyguard who shouldn't be anywhere near the desk, and I should stand by the door, and I should
She
sulk
might
and
have
should
been
be
Well,
abandoned.
if you
by
want to
Aldrich
sulk,
too.
you're more than welcome to, Aldrich. You
No.
can
This is my
sulk
job.
and pout
No.
and frown
No, I
all
gotta
you
stand
want.
here.
It does
No, I
not
gotta
change
stand
that
right
Materia
here.
here
Gotta
is
stand
employee of the month
right
and
here.
doing way better than
Being
you ever have done in this town.
Aldrich, at least I'm nice enough to
She's-
cover the poor's tabs
Being
sometime.
neglected and abused.
Oh, and she's not rude to me. She's not annoying.
Speaking
She
of,
doesn't get
she's
under my
back.
skin for the
Welcome
fun
back.
of it.
Someone
She
who
goes
kisses
through
Aurelia.
her
the
ass
like
kisser.
Oh,
You're an ass
as
kisser.
if she does
Love
not.
kissing
She is a
ass.
normal person, unlike you, who goes through my
She sucks
window,
right up to you. No,
goes
no,
over
that
the
is a suck.
counter.
Okay, listen, wait. I go through the windows sometimes.
No,
I have her for no reason. Comes in here wearing a royal cape and crown.
Yeah, at least I take off the cape before I get to work.
Thank you, because the cape is a fire hazard in the kitchen.
It is a fire
I
hazard.
don't need this. I don't need this.
You
I'd
suck
rather
all
take
you
the skull
want.
grain. I'd rather take the skull
You
grain than be
go
with
on
you.
and sulk.
Alright, well, if you go sulk, I'm telling them the story of Purple.
And you're gonna feel really bad about it.
Oh, I so feel bad. I'm
Oh, yeah, I know.
practically
You feel
weeping as
so
we speak.
bad. You feel
I'm
so
weeping
bad.
as we speak.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, story time.
Yeah.
Story time. So the whole blue and red tree and purple thing. So Azar was drunk and Aldrich was escorting him home. Anyways, Aldrich was escorting him home and they ran into a blue and red tree that were kind of merging with their leaves. So Azar drunkenly compared them to the trees because he was like, it's us. It's blue and red and it makes purple. And then he was also looking for flowers while drunk for me and stumbled upon a purple flower. And then now I'm compared to a purple flower.
Aw,
Are,
that's sweet.
are you sure he wasn't talking about Aldrich and him?
You know what? Sometimes I question it. But I think Azar is a straight man.
Whoa. I would never go with Azur. That is just slander. That's just slander.
Are you sure? Are you sure you just don't want him, but he's too
sounds very
straight for you?
Dude, why would I ever want him?
Natural toes.
And Azur's a piece of shit. I would
Damn,
never
I feel
so
insulted.
stupid flaunting.
Fair.
I'm sorry you have low taste. I'm so sorry. that
Damn,
you are so low that you go with
Aldrich!
Azur and people.
I mean,
Well,
I mean,
Laura, he's being mean to me.
he's always.
I
been a
literally
fucker.
am just stating the truth. I'm literally just stating the truth.
I mean,
it's not my point.
Aldrich might not have the hots for Azur. Maybe Azur has the hots for.
No.
Are you too straight for Azur?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
What?
What? Azur's not my type.
Who is your type then? Or do you even have one?
I don't like this line of questioning.
Is that not the natural direction?
Nah, he's just jealous because I don't know. He's
I
just
think the
jealous.
safest option to say is Aurelia.
Hey yo, hey yo, Aurelia.
Oh. You know, Cyrus isn't going to be happy to hear that one.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh
well,
no.
it's understandable.
No, Aurelia, wait, come back, Aurelia.
Oh.
Also very beautiful.
Don't leave me with him.
Okay, no, I'm not having this conversation. You can all go fuck yourselves.
Getting Aurelia out of here is success. It's really easy to do. It's like really easy.
Well, I'm glad. I don't know. You succeeded.
Actually.
Welcome back. You done sulking?
Are you okay now?
No, I was never sulking. I don't sulk.
Skulk?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Anyway, a drink, please.
Oh, what we got? What we got? What we got?
What kind? Let's buy
I don't
copper.
care at this point. I'll grab my money from the vineyard. Just
Alright, I'll keep a note of it, unless you're gonna bring it right back.
Ah, yes.
If
We're
so,
starting
you can
tabs
freeze
now.
one of these.
Oh yeah, mine has a
You
tab,
know
by the
what?
way.
No, hold up,
For how
hold up.
much?
Oh, wait,
just one.
wait. Ignore that.
1 copper?
5 copper.
Ah,
At least that's what I charge for the drink. I don't care.
5 copper. I'll leave this in here. No, in here. Oh, Ma, the tab
Huh?
book is the white book in this middle one. So
Mm-hmm.
you can take that out and look at the tabs and the rules and the pricings. Just
Here. I'm just gonna cover Aurelia's drink.
oh, okay. I can give the change.
thank you.
You got it.
Oh, there is no change.
Yeah. Basically, drinks are just a silver.
All right. Then that's Aurelia's tab covered. But I honestly just came here to hand off the letter to Aldrich and see if everyone was alright. Ma, if you don't receive your letter, just let me know.
I'll have
Or
to check my
indication, I
mailbox.
suppose.
Yeah.
Do you have a mailbox unnamed?
Oh, you don't know. Well, first off, no, I don't have one. I believe I don't. Also, my I'd like to go by Zeke from now on.
Zeke. Much better than unnamed, but much more. I like it. It has a nice ring to it. Well, here's your formal invitation.
Thank you.
And hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon. I need to be off now. I have some important things to do. Apparently, starting a guild is not as easy as you think it is. There's a lot of paperwork
Understandable.
involved. So,
Guess what?
Hmm.
Purple.
No, my fucking god.
is that all it takes to get on his nerves? Really? Is that all it takes?
He hit me!
It was
Don't
light.
hit people. No fighting in the tavern. Is that
God
really all it
forbid
takes to
someone
get on
does a
his
little
nerves, Ma?
playful punch.
Ma? Hey, Ma. Could I ask a favor?
Yes.
Could you get on his nerves just as much as you can today? Hey. Thank you. I'll leave it to you then. And this is why you're employee of the month. Alright, I'll see you guys later. You guys
do what
stay
I
safe,
kill you.
okay?
Take care.
And be careful of the rain.
Have a good day, Ella.
Farewell.
I'll be nice.
Yeah. You do it, you're good.
Don't hit people. Ow, ow!
We'll stop doing it bad.
Well, you hit me first.
No, I didn't.
Zeke, what are you thinking about?
Just a lot of things.
Do you have questions?
A
Sorry,
few,
I was making my
but
throat.
I think I can wait for them.
I mean, the best place to ask questions is at the bar.
Well, okay. I guess my first question would be, what's love?
Oh,
no.
how do I? Honestly, does anybody really know the answer to that?
Yeah.
Love? Love is a complex emotion, a feeling of attraction, a desire to be with someone, usually for as long as possible. It's typically accompanied by feelings of Some people describe it as butterflies in their stomach when they think of the person, and you can't or won't stop thinking about them.
So,
Many people think it is the greatest thing in the world. I'm not so sure personally, but it is.
Margaria can't stop thinking about Azure?
Anyways, why is it? Who casted levitation on a bun? who did this?
Apparently, it is something she struggles with, for good and for ill.
Aldrich, you're in charge. Bye, bye, goodbye,
Have you
goodbye,
ever-
goodbye.
Why?
Lotheria,
Well,
are you okay?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You ran out of there quite suddenly. And now
Too
you're
many
standing in the
questions.
fountain with the rainwater in it.
God damn it! Keep forgetting about the rain.
Come with me to my home. I did set up a bath in the basement.
I mean, I could just rinse my. Yeah, fine.
It is more comfortable than you're rinsing yourself. Ah. Everyone in this town, I swear.
Aldrich is a handful, but honestly,
And
you know what? I adore him anyways. However, he did murder somebody. I don't remember who, but that was a thing. I gotta ask him not
was
to
it?
murder anybody. He wants to, but he's not going to. At least from what I can tell.
I can't say I know him well enough to judge him for or against that.
Hmm.
So,
Are you aware that there's technically 2 people in that body?
I was not, no.
There is another person, named Red. Red's a sweetie, though. I adore Red. Oh, you've been busy.
A little bit, yes. The bath is right there. There is a privacy curtain.
Where'd you get the
It's
water
not much.
from?
A stream underground.
Was it before or after the rain?
Before. But I
Okay.
had set it in a bucket and set aside. I didn't think I would need it until, well, the rains came.
I haven't had clean water in a while. Besides in my home, but I haven't been able to cycle it either because of the rain.
Yes. Can I come in now, or?
Yeah.
All right. Just confirming that you were decent. I had to set up the steps because the smaller members of town might need it. So.
There's such a handful of different sized people.
It is interesting to see all the different sizes of people. to see all the different races as well.
Mhm.
But I'm just glad to have made friends with you and Lanny and a couple others.
Mm-hmm. It's honestly, I'm still struggling on trusting anyone, and I trust who I can. Like Aurelia. Aurelia, I'll trust her with my life. And same with Alara. Mm.
Well, I'm glad that I did meet Aurelia then.
Mm.
I can say that she seems pleasant.
Mhm. I'll
I
have
hope
to
that
work
I
with
can.
her. I think I want to go to her for possibly making an outfit for the event. I don't really have much formal clothing.
I'll probably have to speak to her about it at some point as well.
Mm.
Uh, I obviously didn't bring any spare robes with me when I came here, and
Well,
well,
of course you didn't know about the
well,
being stuck thing.
I didn't think I would be, no. Uh, and even if I had, I wouldn't have expected needing formal robes. So, I was thinking about once I have a more permanent residence, trying to set up a small enchantment for perpetually clean water flow. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
from what I've been able to learn from the spells that you gave me in the tome, um, the magic here flows easily from objects, runes, and even enchanted rings and such. So it shouldn't be too hard to set up a simple array to create a constant stream of clean water.
Mm. Do let me know if I can help with that. I honestly just hope the rain stops soon, because when the rain stops and the water can just start cycling itself.
Yes, that would be ideal, but yes, when I am setting up the tub, I will speak to you for sure. Um, just to have a second opinion would be good, and I do value yours, so.
Mm. Um, Sorry for that just outburst of a situation going on in the tavern. It honestly, I think everybody just needs a playful mood with everything going
It
on.
it was fine. I was glad that everyone could relax more. But are you okay?
Um,
I
I'm.
understand that Azure is a bit of a complex topic, so
It's. I'm fine.
very well. As long as you're okay, that's what is important.
I just. I can't help but be angry, and I feel like it's been worse since the entity attack. I'm just constantly angry about him being gone.
I see.
It's making it difficult to think clearly and rationally, and I don't.
Thinking clearly and rationally about emotions is always difficult,
Mm.
but if you ever need someone to listen who doesn't know about Azure, or at least doesn't know him, and doesn't know exactly what you two were like together, I would be happy to listen. Whether just if you're venting your frustrations about him or fondly reminiscing or anything else.
Really quick out of character moment. Please check my chat for the love of God.
I saw.
Okay. Whenever you're ready back in character, I'm ready.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay, back in character. But I appreciate you willing to listen to me just vent. That drunken escapade was honestly the first time I talked about any of it to anyone.
I see. That certainly explains some of, well, how drastic it came out, and
Ugh, I feel so stupid.
well,
I
it's go on.
I've never have been that way, especially with emotions. I'm usually calculated and collected, and I don't I don't know what that was.
Uh, a lot of emotions that needed to come out. It sounded like,
Yeah, but in that
and
situation, it just I don't.
strong drink definitely makes a mock of people. So it's understandable that you would, how to say it, it's understandable that you would be more open about and vulnerable with your emotions then.
Mm. I do appreciate you asking me to the banquet. Honestly, I was gonna go by myself, knowing he's probably not gonna show up. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well go with friends.
Yes, and obviously I didn't have anyone else I would ask, but,
Mm.
well, frankly, I enjoy your company enough that I'd have preferred you even if I did have someone else.
Mm. Um, we should probably meet up a little bit beforehand.
Yes.
It's good to arrive early rather than late.
And of course, that way we can also meet up ahead of time and discuss anything else that we might need to.
Sure. Mm.
I realize I should ask if Azure does show up. What would you prefer that I do in that circumstance?
Why would you need to do anything different? Well, I mean, we're going as friends. I mean, what's he gonna
Fair
say? I
enough.
can't have friends.
I don't know. I don't know him.
I he tries to make a scene or ask questions, I'll handle him.
Very well. I'll trust that you know how best to deal with them. You are very capable, and
Hmm.
I just wanted to know if you would want me to do or say anything specific about it.
No, just be yourself.
As I said, very well. I'll just enjoy your company then.
Hmm. Hopefully this event goes better than the last one.
What happened at the last one? I heard
Oh,
a little,
oh,
but
oh. He got drunk. I think Cammy got drunk. I believe she was drunk from what I heard. And they decided to have what was supposed to be a friendly duel. And what ended up just being a friendly duel, Cammy went ballistic and genuinely tried to kill him. I think she actually managed, if I remember correctly.
is that why? Actually, here, hold on a moment. I'll fetch my invitation so you can see. There's a request in it that no one duel. You
Yeah,
may.
that's most likely a huge reason why.
Here, read it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Now I have the context for it. That is hilarious, actually.
Yep, that
Uh,
is, yeah, that would be it. That would be the mess of that party. And then it was a mess. That was they wouldn't listen to me either. I constantly was saying, please do not, just don't. And neither listened.
well, if they didn't listen to wisdom, then what happened is their own fault. And
I wonder if Camille will return for the banquet. She's been gone a while.
yes, I saw her with Lanny.
It would make sense Lanny would know where she is.
Yes. Obviously, I won't break confidence on where she is, but
Oh,
uh,
absolutely not. Yeah. I wouldn't ask you
she
to
was
either.
she was doing fairly well, although she did admit that she missed some of the people in town fiercely.
Hmm.
So she'll probably be returning soon.
I, even after the situation, I don't hold any hard feelings because knowing how I knew her, that wasn't. I don't know where that had come from, and I know that wasn't truly her in that state of mind.
If I see her before she returns to town, I'll let her know you said that.
Mm. She was one of the few first very nice people to me actually when I showed up.
That makes sense. She was very kind when I met her.
Mm.
So, I'm glad that you can still be friends with her.
I'm not sure how Azura feels about her though, but I'm not gonna let his decision on my opinions sway.
Uh, every time that everyone in town talks about Azure, honestly, it sounds worse and worse.
So,
You know,
oh,
a
that's
pompous noble who
he was very
looks down
much
on
he,
people and
he was very much very pompous, especially when I first met him, which I knew was damn well an act. And he's putting on this charade to seem like he is this strong nobleman who was going to become a knight and change what it meant to be a nobleman. And of course, he hung up being a knight and left. But I got to see what was under that facade.
ah, I see.
The person under that is who I care for. However, when he gets pompous, I will guaranteeingly keep calling him out every
Probably
time.
for the best.
Somebody's gonna do it. Because other people scoff and roll their eyes, and then there's me who's like, Azza, you're doing it again.
Well,
Hmm?
in my experience, nobles either need someone to drag them back down, or they tend to have such inflated egos that they would float away.
Hmm.
So, but if at the end of the day you find that you can't forgive him, then that person doesn't need to be you.
I try to be a very forgiving person, but most people, honestly, wear my patience thin. Because the way I am, I want to be something the opposite of my father, actually, is a good example. He ruled with a very iron fist on things. If it wasn't his way, it was no way.
I see.
And I'd rather see the good in people and the softer sides and not jump the gun on everything.
That's very good of you.
It can be difficult though. Um
With the people in this town,
yeah, and also thinking like everyone else does was a very difficult thing for me to learn. I
hmm,
thought very much hunter prey mentality didn't understanding common was a huge one for me to learn. Um I only knew a little bit when I got here because of I used to go to the surface and listen to sailor speak and learned what they said, but hearing the variety and then having to focus on studies before merging into town was a lot.
you know, for someone who's speaking the second language and who learned listening to the smatterings of sailors, you have a very excellent grasp of the language.
I stumble here and there. I jumble words a lot.
Most fluent speakers do. But most native speakers are kind of idiots, between you and me.
Mm. I got to read my language for the first time in forever, not terribly long ago. And I found comfort in it, as strange as it is, especially being exiled. But it's weird not hearing anybody around me speak it.
Understandable.
Honestly, when I met Zime, I was hoping that she would even know it at all, but she doesn't.
I'm sorry about that. I am glad that you have found someone who understands your struggles so well, though.
Mm. I do wonder how old she actually is, though.
I asked her about it. Well, not how old she is, but how old their understanding of the surface was. Because I was curious about what their records were, and the best that she could say was that the records were 5 generations, but they had no other way of tracking time besides when they die.
Mm.
So,
True. Down there, you can't tell when a day passes.
yeah, but, well, she certainly, well, just as beautiful as you, frankly. And I'm sorry. There is no other way to phrase that. To call her young would be insulting, and she's not old, so.
Are you meant to be in water this long?
It's fine. Uh, I'm going to get a little bit wrinkly after this, but
I was wondering about that. Why do you guys get so wrinkly?
it's an interesting effect from having skin. I don't
I
know
mean,
the
I have
exact
skin.
mechanics of it. Well, monkey skin, really. Because most humans from some variant of monkeys, and so I don't know the exact mechanics of it. I'm sure in the future someone will have done a in-depth study on the flesh and understood the exact mechanics of it, but
True, your skin. It might be because your people are porous. I think was the word I heard.
that's an interesting theory, honestly.
It could be because you're porous. I mean, I don't exactly have
Yes.
pores. I'm very smooth.
Honestly, it's been I will be honest with you. It has been a long time since I had flesh to be wrinkly. Coming here was definitely something different because I was more whole than I've been in a while.
Makes me wonder what's under your mask. But obviously I won't pry. I think enough people have unmasked around me lately.
That's fair. I'll tell you what. Before the party, the feast, I'll show you then.
But you don't have to. I mean, if you're more comfortable with the mask, I don't want to pry, and I want to keep you as comfortable as possible.
It's Well, I am comfortable with the mask, and I've come to think of it as my face. I think it would be fair to trust you with seeing what's underneath.
Honestly, I'd appreciate the honor. I try
Besides,
to be
you've been
as
so kind and helpful.
someone has to be kind in this town.
With the rest of them slowly descending into various shades of madness and petty feuds. I hope
I'm
that I can remain kind too.
mm, the best you can
But
hope is just not to let what's going on around corrupt you. It's corrupted others
yes.
before.
And I won't ask you to hold me to that. It would not be fair of me.
Hmm. I honestly, if we're talking about honesty and trust and whatnot, I've been finding it difficult to keep my temper in check since my death to the entity, and I'm still trying to figure out what part the entity stole.
Hmm. You mentioned that before about Azure specifically, but in general?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. If if you feel particularly angry and frustrated with me, uh, let me know what I've done wrong, because, well, if you're struggling with it, then there's no reason to make it harder for you, right?
I just don't know if others would think the same way you do when it comes to that.
Uh, I think not many do think the same way I do in a lot of ways. Be I ever so humble as to claim it. Uh, but the things that I've seen and experienced, uh, like King he's still married and still in love with her and hopes to get back to her someday. And I remember watching mine die, and that gives you a different perspective on some things. And
Mm.
the things I studied and the perspective I gained on life and death when I did study those things. I spent, it must have been 50 years, longer, trying to figure out how to resurrect her. And I succeeded. I learned how to bring someone back, but she'd already entered the cycle of reincarnation by then.
Mm.
And
My kind reincarnates. It's interesting, honestly, because we can live for a couple thousand years as long as we take good care of ourselves, but not many of our kind make it that far. We are quite a fighting species, especially for survival.
yes, it's very impressive. Uh, and you mentioned before that you stay in the prime of your life for most of that time.
Hmm. I probably won't pick up aging again for what, 200? Probably closer to 800, maybe. But even then, we'll go through another cycle of maybe 20 years and then stop again. Maybe 15, 20.
Okay, I'm going to apologize in advance for this one, but
Hmm?
that means that you're going to be this beautiful for 800 years.
Roughly. It could be longer. It genuinely depends on how often we use blood magic, or because if you're someone who uses it a lot, then yes, about 800. But I say I've hardly used mine, it could be closer to 1,000, and then age for about 15-ish years, so maybe stop aging again at the peak of between 35, 40, 45, and then I'll stop aging for about another 900 to 1,000 again.
I see. When I was still entirely human, I would only have lived maybe 80 years. Uh, but the things that I researched and continued researching, I expect 5, maybe 800 years easily. 1,000 might be
Mm,
a stretch, though.
mm,
So, any longer than that, and, well, the rituals required would be too costly.
mm. It's going to be weird outliving a lot of people here.
Yes, that is always a concern. It's it's one of the reasons that I did want to research immortality and helping people escape death. Why the sigh?
Um, because honestly, that's the same thing as I was researching.
Of course. Uh, what, out of curiosity, what reasons does he have to pursue that?
It, it's a list, and honestly, it doesn't make sense to me. But then it It's not really my place to say, and even then, I'm not fully certain. But it's kind of gotten me confused because if whatever signs he's been throwing at me about possibly being with me, why fight for immortality when someone you're possibly going to be with can't be with you that time? Because if he becomes immortal, I'm just a blink in his timeline.
But you see, I'm researching immortality for everyone, not just myself. Because there's, to be frank, there's a few easy options for personal immortality. But the prices for those, well, most of them are hideous and require vast piles of bodies, essentially.
Mm,
I
that is
wasn't
very
willing
true.
to I wasn't willing to pursue those, and the other method, the easy option, was, well, I had taken it before. Ah, if you had seen me before I arrived here, I was all bare bones and ghastly skeleton.
An interesting creature.
But
Skeletons are kind of interesting to me.
yes, it's the transformation is known as becoming a lich, and I had not expected to return to a semblance of or seeming of life, and yet here I am now, with flesh. So,
Do you think it could
but
possibly be due to the not being able to die part of the barrier?
I I have several theories. It could be the effect of the barrier that keeps us from death, interfering with that. Um, it may be the method of restraining my soul was conflicting with the barrier. There's a few other methods as well, or reasons that it might have conflicted. But at the end of the day, I have meat again, and well, I have people that I would rather be able to enjoy spending time with than locking myself in my laboratory for hundreds or thousands of years again. So, I shan't be doing that this time around.
Hmm. I in the thought of immortality is weird to me, mainly because, especially if, how do I put this? If you're already a being that lives so long, and especially have the chance of reincarnation, why take that away? Why remain constant through ever changing life?
I understand, but I think that everyone should have an opportunity to live as long as they wish, to see everything they wish. It might not always be, you know, changing, but I think that many people, if given the opportunity to take enough time to, would pursue all sorts of interesting explorations and adventures. Take the time to see the world and learn to play music or learn to speak multiple languages. But those things can take time and ski for some, and there are many people that, for whatever reason, disease or misfortune or hostility, never manage to live even a fraction of the life they are owed. And I would see death set in abeyance for those people until everyone is satisfied. And I'm sure that there would be some who would claim that they would prefer to never die, to be eternal, but that, to be truly eternal, that is the height of folly, I will agree.
I can definitely see where you're coming from on that viewpoint. I never really thought about it that way out of the fact of I live so long, but it's
Well,
definitely something to think about.
it's definitely something to think about, yes. I'm glad to have discussed it with you, though, and would welcome further discussions if you would care to sometime. Both because it's enjoyable to discuss things with you, and also because to be sure that I'm pursuing the right sort of knowledge does require rigorous, and if I cannot defend my intention, then I have fallen too far.
It's
So, with that said, I hope you can understand how my intentions and pursuit are different from yours.
Oh, I can absolutely see the difference. It's interesting how stark the differences actually are. You seek to be able to let everybody have their form of immortality. He seeks it for himself, not wanting to put it on me, not even letting me have the choice. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, that is extremely foolish. To not even offer you the opportunity. If he seeks immortality and selfishly chooses to keep it for himself, then not being willing to share it with you is, being entirely frank here, it strikes me as being cold-hearted and disingenuous with his feelings for you. Because if he truly treasured you, then he would want you by his side for the eternity that he would have to endure once he was immortal. And if he wants to protect you from that, then he would not pursue immortality and choose to live his life with you instead. But saying that he would pursue immortality in the name of a lisp, he values that list more than he values you. That is how I see it.
I haven't thought about it that way.
I'm sorry. I perhaps have said too much.
No, it brings in a new perspective because he wants to be this beacon of hope, and I just don't want to be a blank in somebody's lifetime, especially somebody who I'm supposed to spend my life with.
I'm sorry. I need a moment. I'm just a little bit angry about what I just heard you say. He would be a beacon of hope.
I don't fully remember how he worded it. I just know that was part of it.
I'm not going to be angry at you. I want to be clear on this, but the utter gall to say that he would pursue immortality, to be a beacon of hope for people without seeking any kind of future for them, to be so selfish with such an incredible gift. All right. I'm calm again. I think that is enough said about that. I have to say, I don't like Azure very much, from what I've heard. And I will leave it there.
Hmm. It's You wouldn't be the only person on that list, as you've been able to tell.
Yes, but the others seem to despise him because he acts the pompous noble and, well, I won't say that their dislike is any more valid or invalid than mine, but either way, that is entirely enough of speaking about frustration.
Mm.
The more pleasant topics. You mentioned before that you thought roses were a pretty red, right?
Mhm.
And I did say, if you would walk with me for a moment, that the outside of my house now has many of them. They're all outside this wall.
Oh, there's pink ones. Mm.
Yes. I'd say if it weren't raining, that you could pick whichever ones you liked and take them with you.
That's the one thing I like about being on land. Are the flowers. We have kind of oceanic flowers, but they're absolutely nothing compared to the ones on land.
They are definitely a high point. Um, Many flowers are obviously very beautiful, and some of them are medicinal, or they smell very sweet, or flowers.
Hmm. I think I want to attempt to make rose petal tea at some point.
Well, once the rain stops, you can feel free to take any roses from here that you wish. But I'm a little dubious about how well it would taste with the rain coating the petals.
Mm. I think the roses probably near my home would suffice better. The rain hasn't touched those.
Yeah. Well then, I will. I hope that you will try it once you have made some.
I want to learn to make more tea now that I'm capable of slightly eating things that aren't meat. I'm hoping to build up that tolerance a little bit more before the banquet. I would like to try new things.
Ah. Hmm. I'm not sure if you've had that before. I found some while I was gathering the flowers, honestly. I did
It
clean it
smells strong.
thoroughly.
What is it?
Try it.
Are you not going to tell me
It
what it
is.
is before I eat it?
No, I will not. Try it
What?
first.
I don't think that is how trying food should go.
It is. It is a fruit.
Fine. Okay, wait, that's actually really good.
Those are papayas.
I'll have to add it to the list
Right.
of fruits that I like.
Well, I will remember that and keep a few for you.
Thank you. Oh, it looks like your bird's no longer trying to go through the wall again.
He actually slipped out earlier
Oh
when
no.
I was planting a few things, and so I had to
Oh,
chase him
hi.
down. And I was actually worried I wouldn't be able to find him again for a few moments, but luckily I did, and so I.
He's very excitable.
He is, and I attached a small lead to him so he wouldn't fly free anymore. Honestly, it's for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think maybe when you build your new home, we should maybe make an enclosure for him.
Yes. I was thinking something a little more open with windows and maybe some iron bars rather than just walls. And obviously a small garden of flowers for him.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to help me build that, I will be grateful and I'll save it for last.
Oh, absolutely. I would enjoy doing that.
time spent enjoying the flowers and the presence of this little guy.
He's just a sweetie.
Almost as sweet as you are, but maybe a little cuter. Oh.
Huh?
Sorry, I just... Alara was mentioning earlier that, well, we both overheard you saying that calling you pretty and such was courtship behavior. And
You
I,
weren't supposed to hear that.
faintly, but yes, we both did. And she was telling me that the culture difference, it was something that we would all have to work to overcome. And I apologize. I have obviously developed a small habit, and at this point, of paying you compliments thoughtlessly.
I'm grasping on to it being more just standard compliments. I'm learning that slowly, especially when bring up Azure again, for a moment. So where I come from, standard compliments were often just aimed towards fighting, your victories, your feats, just a bunch of things like that. And the courting was more like the pretty, the beautiful, the things that would be very much more genuine. But then looking back, I don't remember much of either of those when it came to being around Azure. Like, if anything, he actually dissed my fighting style because when we met, I was freshly learning how to fight on land.
I still haven't had an opportunity to watch you fight, but aside from the entity, I trust that you're a very capable warrior.
I, mm, I
And, well,
I wish I could say the same. I wish I could share that viewpoint.
okay, is that solely because of what Azir said, or
No,
have you
no.
had an opportunity to test yourself?
I. Mm, mm.
Talk to me.
I. I. I'm not as good of a fighter as I should be. I I'm one of the reasons my pod isn't alive anymore. And it is one of the hugest reasons why I'm in exile. I was head of patrol that night, and I should have just seen it from a mile away, but I couldn't fight strong enough for them to survive. so I stood trial and was locked up for a month. And my ex-fiance's pod decided that the ritual of being tied broken was my punishment.
What exactly happened, if I can ask?
I,
If you
there,
can't talk of it.
my father had a disagreement with a neighboring pod, and we thought that things were settled and they would just agree to disagree and just not speak of it anymore. And during the night of my father and mother and brother's return, they were ambushed, taken first, and with them down, they infiltrated our area and killed anybody they could to assert dominance over the domain. And I just I don't think I've ever seen waters so red. And
I can't pretend to know exactly what happened or what it's like, but it sounds as if you are not at fault entirely. An entire tribe, and you are the one on patrol?
myself and a few others, I was just the head of everything that night. I was the one to give orders, and I should have calculated better.
If you gave orders as usual, and everything else was as usual, and even your father, who is the head of the tribe, thought that the other tribe was just going to agree to disagree, then everything should have
That's
gone as usual, correct? Except for not. So, it's not your fault, is it? Because if everything was as usual, then the only ones who are at fault were the people who were in the opposing tribe.
it's not viewed that way where I come from.
Obviously not, but I don't think it was your fault, and I think that if your father expected you to notice what was happening and fight off an entire opposing tribe when he was captured himself, then I think that he doesn't deserve to have you in his tribe. Because you are smart and kind and hardworking and dedicated from what I've seen, and
I
I'm sure that once I have the opportunity to, you will show me that you are a very skilled warrior.
I
But
Morgan, I only alive because that neighboring tribe wanted to make an example of me. They knew damn well what my punishment was going to be.
I'm sorry
Mm.
that you went through all of that, and that something so unfair happened to you. But I trust you. And I trust that you are
You just met
stronger
me.
than you think. Yes, and in that time you have helped me immensely, given freely of your time and your efforts, and you've been nothing but, well, nothing but a wonderful woman. And I'm glad to have you as my friend. You are probably the best person that I have met here.
We still have a lot of people to meet.
Yes, but are you seriously going to tell me that any of them are as kind and compassionate as you when you were telling me not half an hour ago that all of them are descending into petty bickering?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping things are getting better. It's just nobody would talk to each other before the last event, and that was the purpose of the last event, was to try to bring everybody together. But of course, a mess happened, and well, now we have that little don't duel on the invitation now, and
Yes, I think that really says everything about how things are going if they feel they need a don't duel included in the invitation. Face it, you
oh, it was
are.
so petty. I swear.
You have to face facts. You are probably the kindest and most compassionate person here. And, well, I do consider myself lucky to have met you, maybe not first, but so very quickly in my time here and managed to befriend you.
If I didn't think you had at least one eye under there, I would think you were blind.
Well, you're lucky. I do have at least one eye under here, the bare minimum. But the first person I met was Lanny, and, well, she is a. I'm trying
She's
to
a
phrase this
character,
politely.
but she
She's a
she means
character,
well.
yes.
She means
She
well.
she means well and she tries, but sometimes she loses track of everything. Let's put it that way and leave it politely there. And then after that, I met King and a
Who
few
is
others, and
a lot.
yes, and, well, I'm sure that there are many people here who are doing their best to be kind and doing their best to try to overcome their differences. The only people that you have expressed any kind of dissatisfaction with are the ones who are rude and unpleasant first. And even then, you are still friends with King and.
I'm not. friends with King. In all honesty, that night of drunkenness was the closest him and I have ever been. I've kept my distance prior to that. I don't know why I chose to drink with him. Honestly, at that point, I think I was just fed up.
That's fair.
That and knowing that I could drink alcohol kind of didn't drink that much. I think a bottle of mead and maybe half a bottle of wine. That's not a lot,
Wow.
right? I don't know.
An entire bottle of mead and half a bottle of wine is a lot.
Not well.
But
I'm not human. I have a possibly
you
higher
are.
tolerance.
I can't speak for that. Unless you want to volunteer for many nights of drinking for a suitable sample size. And even then, I don't have anyone else from your species to compare you to, so.
Yeah, if you see a man running around more blue in colors and similar to my species, inform me, by the way.
Yes, you have dibs, I recall.
Yeah, I have dibs.
I did hear you
'Cause
mention that
you
before,
know,
so.
yeah. Anyways, off that.
And see, and the fact that you are confident enough in your ability to kill him does speak volumes of your skill as a warrior.
He, same rank as me, different tribe. Pod.
Yes.
Yeah, you referred to him as tribe though. Same thing actually, just ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was very, very iffy on myself getting complimented over him.
Well, I'm sure that you will put him in his place if you ever encounter him. The place being either the shallow grave or
Want to know
scattered out
how
to
they
sea.
put Higgs in the vial? I would like to put my ex-fiance in the vial too.
If I find out, I will be sure to inform you or assist you in doing so.
I can approve with this assistance.
Excellent.
How long have we been talking for?
It's easy to lose track when you're having fun with a friend. But it's certainly been at least an hour now. Why, did you want to go somewhere else?
I don't have any plans. It's so dreary to do anything outside.
Yes. And the company in here is so delightful.
I think I can agree.
Good. Good. I'm glad that you think my company is delightful.
Honestly, it's hard to make friends in here.
Yeah. I'm doing my best not to antagonize anyone, but that's not the same as being friends with everyone.
True. Standing on a neutral ground rather than being an enemy, especially in the situation we are in, is wise.
Yes. With the entity about and the matter of the spreading roots, plus this blasted rain that does not end. But,
I'm surprised we haven't experienced flooding yet.
well, we are abutted by the sea, so most of the rain is flowing into there. And
True.
some of the open caverns that are deep below. But
Mm-hmm.
that said, I wouldn't be surprised if the constant rain and the gloom of it all starts to shorten people's tempers, even more than they already are.
I don't think I could deal with anybody else having more of a temper than that's already out there. I've seen people at each other's throats often. People just need to learn to band together rather than split up.
I agree. Well, at least for what little it's worth currently, but I hope to be more so. At least so I can say that I have your back, and I trust you have mine.
Mm-hmm.
And that will have to be enough for now.
Speaking of the situation we're in, what do you plan on doing when the barrier is down? Do you plan on going back to where you came from?
It's it's hard to say. Um, it I think that it depends on how much I manage to learn here and what I manage to learn, and one or two other factors. There isn't much for me to go back to, but, well, right now, at least, there's not much keeping me here either, beyond your friendship. So, it would be. It remains to be seen currently, but if something more pressing were to bind me here, then I don't see any reason I would care to leave.
Hmm. Honestly, even after the barrier comes down, I think I'll stay in Stonewater. I don't really have anywhere else to go.
An idle curiosity, but
Hmm?
if I did choose to go back and I figured out how to bring you with me, would you?
I
Just to get away from Azure and everything else that's foul about this place?
You say get away from Azur, like you don't see anything happening between him and I.
Not that, but, well, I personally obviously don't like him, and so I have a bias against that. But everything else here as well, you know? We can put him to the side and still the question remains the same. Would you like to stay here with, you know, everything that's happened or see something different?
I am not sure how to answer that question.
That's fair. That's a difficult question to answer, but to be fair, you asked me the same, so turnabout is fair play.
Yes, but you don't have as much weighing you down here.
Yes, that's true. That is why the question is much more open ended for me currently. Still.
If something doesn't happen between him and I wouldn't object to the idea of seeing what's out there more.
Excellent. It will be nice to be able to show someone else everything that I've seen before and maybe see some new sights with you.
I that would be nice. It makes me wonder, where you came from. How different are the oceans?
Well, there weren't giant zombie fish swimming in them for one.
Hate those fish.
Yes. There also aren't any, well, any that I know of, tribes or pods of shark people. So, no one as beautiful as you. But, other than that, I think similar. The water content seems like it's about the same, similar levels of salt and, well, I can't
Okay.
speak to what the fish populations are like, but it's certainly not that different.
Another question at hand. How badly would I stand out like a sore thumb? Because I already kind of stand out here, and there are so many different kinds of people, and I don't understand it.
In the way that you would be entirely unique, you would stand out. But there are plenty of interesting species out there. This is not the first time I've seen an arachnid person, or well, there's. Now I think that there are a kind of fish people, but they don't have the long flowing tail or the
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that
yes,
thing.
that thing.
That thing.
They,
That thing is fucked.
yes, that thing is. I recall you complaining about it before.
Yeah, it's not even it's not even my original tail, and it pisses me off.
Yes, but the fish people I remember, they have greenish blue scales and webbed feet. They're humanoid, not primarily fish, if you understand.
Mm.
But there's plenty of different folks, so as I said, you would stand out, but only because you are entirely unique, not because there are only humans around.
Speaking of my tail and obviously what I spoke to you about, which I apologize. I try not to
No.
bring somber moods.
I did ask about it, and well, I'm both sorry that it happened, and I reiterate that it isn't your fault alone, and you shouldn't have taken all the blame for it. And I am sorry that it happened anyways.
I
But
I've been starting some research. I want to see if it is possible to reverse what they did to me.
you know, I hmm, I think I would be happy to help you with that research when I can.
Mm. I'll have to see what books I have. Was able to grab a few before I had to flee, of course, not being able to have my original tale and not being where we were was a little difficult. But I will see if I can find any information in them. I'll have to translate some things, of course, because, well, different language.
Yes.
But
If it would make it easier, maybe you could teach me yours.
I could try. I've never taught anybody another language before. But I could give it a shot.
I
Hmm.
will. I'll be grateful. It is always good to learn more things, and having another language to speak is always beneficial.
Mhm. It it would be nice to be able to speak to somebody, especially in my native tongue.
You did mention that you missed being able to speak it and felt awkward not hearing it, so that makes sense.
Honestly, I'm still it not hearing it is also a huge issue because it common language is so weird, especially because there's words that sound the same with different meaning and also in a weird spelling. I don't understand why it's like that.
Oh, this particular language, it is it is a bastard. Uh, I mean that literally. It is the offspring of like 3 or 4 different languages if you
Oh,
pay
ew.
attention.
That's a mess.
Yes. Where still that there are words, whole sentence structures and phrases even that have been liberally stolen from even further languages. So many are the words that are just made up, and many more are the rules that are just made up to try to approximate something that makes sense.
See, with Thalra, which is the name of my language, amongst almost several different pod types and Thalraean types, our language was very much the same. Maybe in like different types or maybe some different slang that another wouldn't know, but other than
Uh,
that,
the word is dialect. It means a language that shares the body of the language, but there are specific words or phrases that are different.
ah, so yeah, then that, yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, no, it's nice to learn new things. I'm still learning. Um,
Yes. But you were saying that they spoke different dialects, but it was all the same language?
mhm. Which made it easier to communicate amongst each other. But there are so many different types. Like there are soul Thorayans, blood Thorayans, Angler, so many. Those were the top ones though, but soul ones went extinct roughly 1,000-ish years ago.
I'm sorry about that.
Um, I it's sad that they're extinct, but we don't know much about them. The most I know is an ancestor of mine knew one, but that's about it.
I see. I suppose if your tribe or pod didn't feel it was worth explaining them to you, then that's that.
Most
That's still.
often, pods were distinctified by color and power. I myself am Blood Thorin. We were born into having blood magic just straight off the bat. Which is a handful when it comes to the young because they're still trying to figure out how to use it and it gets a little messy,
Yes.
but and then my ex-fiance was of Angular, which was blue. And then the neighboring one was I believe they were also blue as well.
By the way, you mentioned anglers several times. Is that like what Sume is, or?
Not exactly. Sume seems to be of an angler type of fish. She seems to be like very shark-like and very angler-like, and I'm assuming that's kind of the mix of her species, which makes sense for her to be in the depths. Our kind anglers were very much bioluminescent and very much electric based.
Yes.
Um,
I see.
they were the closest that a Thalrain could be to the deep dark without being completely down there. So her kind could have possibly, if we lived in any proximity, could have maybe spotted one of those. But with it being so dark, they would have only seen the lights on them. We'll have to speak with her on that.
It's possible that her people were an offshoot of yours in the distant past, even.
Maybe. My kind is very whale-like. We're very mammal, compared to hers. So it could be an offshoot that could have, evolved away from that, but I'm not sure. I'll definitely have to talk to her about it if she's willing to speak about it.
I'm sure she will be. She's generally pretty open about these things. At least from what I've of what I've known of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, enough about me. I want to know more about you.
Okay. Well, what would you like to know?
Honestly, anything you're willing to tell me.
Well, back when I was still fully alive, before everything else, my favorite food was actually sushi. It was a fish dish using raw fish and a grain of rice.
I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
It was a fairly recent import. Certain cultures had brought it to my homeland, and I think it was about 100 years ago. And so I was very lucky to be able to enjoy it. I obviously prefer the color blue and purple. And there's a joke there, I'm absolutely certain of it. But I feel like just listing off random facts is, I don't know, it feels strange.
How so?
I don't want to say it's disingenuous or anything, but I feel like it. How do I describe this? I'm not sure, and that's going to bother me, but that's not that important, I suppose. I loved, when I was young, I loved learning. Um, I I perhaps read far too many tomes of stories of magic and such, because once I was old enough to pursue it, well, I was quite zealous in my pursuit of a teacher, and uh, perhaps I was too zealous, in fact. My teacher was incredibly harsh, very strict, but they were very good at teaching, and I'm not sure whether their lessons were truly valuable, but they made sure that I learned everything they had to teach.
I I liked learning a lot. I loved learning, but I hated doing it when it came to actually being in classes and stuff. Like, I was constantly in studies growing up and kept away from being able to actually be a child. Um, and that kind of left a distaste for it, but even then I always wanted to like learn on my own per se.
I see. Everyone learns in their own way and has their own preferences for learning. I know there are people who prefer a structured group education, but I could never, personally.
Mm.
Both because, well, I learned very quickly, and because, frankly, the large groups did me no favors. I don't like large crowds most of the time. But I was lucky enough to have a teacher all of my own, and no, maybe not so lucky considering again the harshness of the lessons, but I suppose in the end they're the reason why I'm here now, so I can't complain.
I'm so sorry to break character, but you have to look at this fan art.
I need
Oh
to
my god,
see
wait,
it.
you're
Can you
not in
send
my
it to me?
server. Yeah, hold up. I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm like, chat, y'all gotta quit.
I've been watching chat scrolling.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
You
How did you do
guys, I
that
love
so
you
fast?
all. You guys are great. Oh my god, you fucking psycho. That's beautiful. Oh,
This is fucked. This is fucked.
that
Oh
is
god.
completely fucked
I'm gonna
and I
real
love
quick
it.
write down this break in RP though because dude, editing is gonna be hell.
Oh, thank you so much for the art. I love it
Thank
too.
you, Cher. We love it so much. It's really okay. So really quick, small break in immersion. It's really hard to choose what path I want to take now. He's been more caring and loving towards her than the whole span of the set.
If Azure doesn't
Oh,
get his shit
the
together,
the worst
give him
part
a
is
chance
that
to, and if
in
he doesn't,
character it's
you are the
entirely
one who will reliably
accidental.
fix it.
Sorry, I'm fangirling over my own shit.
What just?
Oh, I'm fangirling so bad.
Oh,
Listen, Cher, listen, you know what? Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's hard. This is
draw
hard.
more
I
fan
can't.
art. Convince her for me.
Cher, if you can manage to convince me with fan art, man.
Oh man.
Do it. I dare you. if you can convince me, we'll find out. Because the question ultimatum that Baby Joe has told me that Azur's probably going to introduce to Motheria when next time they see each other, I'm not going to say when. That might not go well.
Oh man, it absolutely is all in your hands. And
Sorry.
the next time that those two meet, uh,
Cher's like,
The
it's all in my
funniest-
hands now.
yeah.
I need Banner to
Honestly,
go,
the
like,
funniest
fishing
part
out
of this all is that it started out entirely unintentional. Like I was just like, yeah, you know,
No,
we're
you
friends, we're
gotta
gonna
be intentional
friendly, give
now.
her a compliment, and it just snowballed so quickly. Like it was never intentional at first, but now we're leaning into it because it's really funny.
Whenever you're ready, we can go back in.
I can lock in whenever you
Holy shit. Okay, locking in now. Hmm?
Oh, just there was something I was thinking about briefly. Oh, I feel like I should explain a little bit of how the magic in my world works, just so you understand where I'm coming from in the future.
Oh, true. You did mention it was different than here.
Yes, and I think you might have some kind of academic interest in it. You mentioned that you'd be interested in learning things, so the first thing is let me explain how magic is similar. In both this world and that, the easiest way to describe it is that magic is shaped first by drawing in the power of magic, and then you shape it with intent and cast with will. And here, the shaping, the drawing of power, and well, every step except for the execution is usually done through items.
Mm-hmm.
But at home, there were 3 different practices that developed focusing on each of the 3 steps. The first was the art of sacrificing, um, which I mentioned would be the easiest path to immortality, but is usually unacceptable because the more you sacrifice, the more power is drawn. But whenever you use sacrifice, the act of sacrificing, the intention to cause harm, to cause loss, taints the intent of the spell. And the power drawn is usually far more than the spell needs. The second was ritual magic, which could spend days, weeks, even months sometimes focusing on a single spell. Constant repetition, constant ritual steps of chanting and weaving specific patterns and all sorts of things, really. Anything that could be shaped into a ritual pattern to focus the intent of the spell, which could create incredibly precise effects. But obviously, the more precise the effect, the longer the time taken. And the third was learning to sharpen and focus your will. And this took years of practice and study, and it's the path that I first learned. And by doing so, you could use your will alone to draw in the magic, and your will alone to force the intent of the spell into shape. But it was obviously the harder path, and most people preferred simply the short and bloody one. But
There are magics here that are similar. Um, the only reason I use items is primarily because my amount of power was stripped from me. Um, there is itemless magic that involves the intent, but it's what I've noticed here isn't as heavily used because everyone here tends to take the easier route when it comes to learning magic.
yes, I can imagine so. Uh, I I have to say that if there is magic that doesn't rely on items here as a means of focus and channel, and you're sure there is,
At
then
least mine was, yeah.
hmm, I'm going to have to look at the barrier again.
Mm.
Because that means that something fundamental has changed within me. Well, worries for another time.
I I don't think I've actually been to the edge of the barrier since coming here.
Obviously, the only time I had an opportunity to see the edge of it was before I arrived.
Mm.
So I'd like to go out and see it sometime, but I'm not sure that I have the proper equipment for such a journey yet. When I do feel ready, would you like to travel with me to see it?
I mean, if you don't mind, yeah, I'd love to.
Absolutely. Having some company on such a long journey would be more than welcome, honestly.
Hmm. Hmm.
Doing alright?
Yeah, hmm, just a lot to think about after today.
I'm sorry, I should have been helping you relax more rather than giving you more things to think about.
No, what you honestly, you've helped in a different way. It's made me realize some things that I need to think over.
If I have helped, then I'll consider it a win. I'm glad to have been of assistance, and I'm glad to be there for you.
Hmm.
For, for as kind as you are and caring and compassionate, you deserve someone in your corner.
It's been a while since someone's been in my corner.
The fact that you say that despite everything that Azur has done is
I
indescribably disappointing, I have to admit.
he's been gone for so long that I have been fending for myself. Even after he promised to fight by my side, I have been doing everything I can alone or with the help of maybe Alara, but other than that, he I understand that he needed to better himself, but the path he chose without no, that would be rude. I
No, we're in a rude state of mind. We've said many rude things already. You might as well continue.
no, he's his own person. He shouldn't have to consult anything with me, but I would have loved to have been talked to about everything in advance before the after the expedition and then up and leaving me with how he left me with so much emotional confusion that it's
The thing is, and I'm going to speak plainly here from my heart on this. When I was married, and quite madly in love at the time, yes, we were each of us our own person, but the relationship was not. It was a matter of trust and share and cooperation and communication. And if we needed time apart, whether to go and train and better ourselves or simply out of frustration with each other or anything else, we spoke about it beforehand. It wasn't a matter of controlling each other, but in communicating and trusting. And in that way, we could, when we needed each other, know that we would be there, know where we were, and know that we could rely on each other at that time. It was never a matter of two separate people being separate yet together. It was one relationship. And the fact that Azur didn't take the time to communicate with you, to ask what you thought about it,
Yes, but with all those things, you were in a relationship. It's him and I
And you,
aren't. And
well, it sounded like he thought you were, if he would say
I mean,
that just
I
before
tried
he
to talk to
left.
him so many times before he left, and he wouldn't. He just wouldn't. It would always be, let's talk about this later, or anytime I tried to talk to him or communicate how I felt, it would be either the wrong time or we'll talk about this later.
And again, it sounds like it was a relationship of convenience almost.
I
You would be there when he needed it, and when he didn't, he would do his own thing and leave you to flounder. Forgive the fish pun.
Oh, you're not the only one who's made fish puns towards me. Um, uh, um, I, in some of the cases I understood it, I chose horrible timing to bring up how I was feeling. I, I, I'm not sure how to feel.
Hmm. Well, at the end of the day, your heart is yours, and if you really feel as if everything about Azure is worth it, then that is your decision. But I will reiterate my previous bias that, frankly, I do not like him very much, just from this alone.
well, you shouldn't cast
And
judgment without meeting him.
that's fair. That's absolutely a fair statement. It is unfair of me to assume I know him without meeting him.
I, next time I see him, he better have a good reason. That's all I have to say. Eh,
If he is worth the relationship, then he will. And a damn good explanation at that.
I'm
If he. Hmm?
I have been constantly comparing recently, and I know I shouldn't. It's just with him and the abandoning and the lack of communication, it's just he's he is sounding like my ex-fiance very slightly, and it is pissing me off.
Well, I've made my opinions clear. I will not state any further, but this new information does not change any of my opinion either.
I and I know that's horrible of me. I know
Well,
most of it
it
is trauma responding, but that's a story for another time.
it
You
is
heard enough
not
at the tavern.
it is not unfair and horrible of you. If you notice the matching behaviors, well, that's on them, not you. But uh, as I am curious, What fish puns have other people thrown at you, so I know what not to use?
So this one is towards myself. I have, while fighting with Zeke, because we were cleaning up his property of any monsters, I have made the statement of I desire not to be fried calamari just yet. Um,
Ah, you yourself made that one. Noted.
I made that one. Aldrich tends to call me a fish all the time and drop fish puns. Uh, when I explain to him that I'm not a fish.
Well, it sounds like the official stance is that you are.
I swear to God, if Aldrich ever calls me a fish again. He's just gonna hit me again, and I'm just gonna hit him back, and it's just gonna be petty. We're always petty.
Well, I suppose that's a form of friendship too.
You think Aldrich makes friends? you think too much of the man.
I see.
I'm a sense of convenience. Primarily, he wanted to get closer to Azur, and I was like, well, gonna have to kind of get close to me, and that's fun. However, Aldrich, I think, has seen Azur more often than I have recently. Possibly, I'm not sure. I know he's tried to go see Azur. Every time I try, Priscilla ignores me. And of course, I'm not gonna get anywhere with trying to get Plant to take me, or Lanny to take me. Fuck. Anyways,
Who's Plant?
anyways, anytime I've tried to get Laney to take me, she'll complain that I'm too slow. So that I'm not gonna bother with that one.
That's fair. When she was guiding me to places, she was constantly complaining that I was slow. I was impressed by her patience waiting for me.
Laney is a treat, but the usefulness level on that one, not that high.
Yeah, we agree. She's a character.
I sent a letter, which is honestly the most either of us have done since he's been gone. However, kinda hope she didn't give that letter yet.
Oh dear.
Cause the letter doesn't lie. It's just I'm questioning some things now, and I wrote that in a more softer set of mind and caring set of mind, rather than blunt set of mind.
Oh dear. I see.
I also don't think Priscilla's going to give it to him. If she remotely likes me at all, even then, if she's as brutal as a person that everybody says when it comes to that type of thing, I don't think he's getting that letter. So who knows? Maybe I'm in the clear.
Well, I'm not sure if you've jinxed it or not with that statement.
mean?
Well, when people say that, boy, I sure hope that this doesn't happen. Fate has a funny way of responding and making sure that it does. So,
Hmm.
oh, honestly, that's. Hmm.
I.
I'm going to refrain from saying any of what I just thought.
What are
Uh,
you thinking?
some frankly unnecessary thoughts about Azure, and
You can't just leave me with that. That's.
if you're going to insist, and I can tell you are, I was thinking that it would be amusing to see his face when he gets a tender and caring letter from you one day, and the next a blunt and, well, severe letter from you the next, and he's just left in confusion as to why.
I don't think I'm gonna write him again. If I can't get something from him at all in the amount of time that he's been away, why should I keep trying to write him?
That's very fair.
Besides, I have no clue if he still feels the same way. It's been a while. He's just he says what he's doing is for people and for others, but in all honesty, I find it kind of selfish.
And as I said earlier, I fully agree with you. The way he carries on is, well, we said he wanted to be some kind of immortal beacon and pay attention to whatever's on his list, and the whole thing smacks of supreme ego and selfishness. So, but I said that already, and I repeat myself.
Mm. Um, I honestly, is it bad of me to say that I kind of don't want him at the event?
Honestly, if you don't want him there so you can have time to sort out your feelings on this and figure out everything,
Well, I mean,
then no, I would say it's not.
like, I
But
want him there and I don't want him there because, like, oh, cool. I mean, I get to see him again. How's that interaction going to go? I have no idea. But also, if he doesn't sort things out, or, and if or, I mean, this could be all in one statement. If he hasn't sifted things out and or lost feelings, I don't want a night that's meant to be good to just be washed over with that.
Everything. Yes. Those are very valid reasons not to want to see him there. To want to just have an enjoyable night without having to think about that. To have the time to sort things out in your head before anything else. I can say that I fully agree that I hope he won't be there then. Hmm. Um, Unrelated to Azure, did the last event have any dancing?
I
Because
mean,
usually formal parties included some, and
only if
it's...
people wanted to. It was just a simple housewarming kind of gathering party.
Oh, okay then. And do you enjoy dancing?
I I've never danced on land, but I enjoyed it when I was back home.
Well, I'm certainly quite rusty at dancing, and I'm not even sure what kind of dancing is done here. Dances tend to change with the times, so... That said, if you would be interested in learning, I will set aside an evening to practice with you.
I mean, you don't have to do that. I'm probably clumsy. I mean, learning to use two legs was already a mess.
Oh, well, that's what the practice is for. Besides, as I said, it has been a long time since I had to do any ballroom dancing, and I'm certainly rusty as well. I'm sure that at the end of our practice, both of our feet will be equally bruised.
Oh, that's gonna be awful.
It'll absolutely be awful, but it'll be worth it.
And if there's no dancing at this event?
If there's no dancing at the event, then it'll still have been worth it, because I'll have gotten to spend the evening dancing with you beforehand.
Yeah. We'll have to set up a night.
Good. Although, I definitely need to speak to someone about getting some dress robes.
It really could help. I was thinking of talking to her about clothes for the event.
Yes, I do recall you said that. I didn't have a chance to ask her as well.
No, she had slipped away.
Yes. I wonder what made her leave so quickly.
I'm not sure. She tends to slip away often, so not entirely certain.
Well, I suppose her business is her own.
She's not a very public person.
And I can respect that. I think neither of us, you or I or her, are particularly public.
No, very little know my situation and why I'm even here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then I suppose I am truly lucky to be someone you trust enough to tell.
Mm. I hate to bring him up again, but entirely, I think you had gotten more detail than he did. We never really talked much about it, just a little bit in the beginning.
This is that whole no time to listen to you thing again, isn't it?
I don't know. I honestly I'm used to not being much of a talker. I've never spoken so much about myself before, and it gets kind of hectic, and then I'm just not really I, I don't deserve to speak about myself that much anyways. So I mean,
Okay, no,
uh,
stop.
uh,
I just heard you say something incredibly incorrect.
uh,
You don't deserve to speak about yourself?
I, it's not. Uh, mm,
Matheria.
mm.
Matheria, you are a wonderful woman. Why would you not deserve? Who who put that idea in your head that you are not worthy?
Just how I was raised. Mm.
You know, it is perhaps lucky that I cannot reach your father right now.
It wasn't that bad.
He told you you were not worthy of being yourself.
We weren't much talkers. I mean, I was overly talkative when I was younger and was taught not to be.
I will say again my last. It is good that I cannot reach him right now.
He wasn't that bad. He had his moments.
The only parents that don't have their moments of goodness are the parents that are dead. But if he made you think that you are not worthy of being able to be open about yourself, to be who you are, then he is a bad parent, or was. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be who you want to be.
I mean,
And
I am happy. Yeah.
Lotheria, after everything we've spoken about, after everything, I can tell you don't mean that. And I dearly want you to be able to mean that you are happy. But it upsets me that you aren't, and that you feel that you don't deserve to be.
I mean, even after everything I said, I could be happy. I mean, it's,
Yes,
I
but you
don't,
didn't sound it when you said that.
I-
You sounded hurt and broken.
it,
Now,
mm,
no, go on you first.
no, it's fine. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say that I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me that you deserve to be happy.
No,
Motheria.
no,
Look me in the eyes
no.
and say I deserve to be happy.
I will slip out the door. I can, I have thumbs.
Ah.
It's wet out there.
It is. You would be more unhappy out there than you would be in here dealing with this.
Find someone.
Come in.
I heard voices. I don't know who's out there.
I don't know either.
No trust.
But sincerely, I want you to be able to tell me that you deserve to be happy. I want you to be able to say that to anyone, that you deserve happiness and to be able to
I
be everything you want to be. And
no,
the fact that this is
no, no, no.
if not today, then someday. I want you to someday. Can you promise me that?
No.
Is it really so hard to want to be happy? I'm worried about you. I want you to be happy.
It's gonna start raining soon again.
It is.
Hmm. I can never be too happy. Every time I'm too happy, something bad happens.
That's. It's. Knowing everything that has happened to you, it is okay to be afraid, to worry about that. But I still want you to be happy. And someday, Maybe not even in a few months. Maybe only after the barrier has fallen. But someday, I do want you to be able to tell me that you want to be happy.
Mm.
And maybe on that day you'll be able to sincerely tell me you are happy.
I mean, I have good days. That's close enough.
I'll let it slide this time. Uh,
Mm. What is the big thing roaming around?
uh, Maze was telling me it's a golem. And
What is a golem?
a golem is a being created by and controlled through magic. They're essentially large puppets.
Oh.
It's a little different than the ones that I'm familiar with, but
Mm. What you thinking about?
well, just that I'm glad that you're curious.
What do you mean?
Oh, just that you enjoy learning and you enjoy having things to learn about and being curious about it. That's both a wonderful trait for someone to have and something for you to be happy over when you do learn things.
Mm. I don't even know how long it's been since I've been up here. Haven't really kept track, honestly.
Hmm. That's fair. It was a difficult time when you first arrived, so.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I. Do you ever wonder what could possibly be going on back where you came from?
Hmm. For the people that I knew, or just in general?
Just in general.
In general, not particularly. Well, it's likely the same thing that was happening before I left. Petty wars, the slow advancement of technology, and here I can see what that eventually will lead to, which is
Mm.
fascinating in its own right. But I
We do
think
have
that
so. Go ahead, sorry.
Hmm. I was going to say that I think that the world will continue spinning without me, and that very few things will change except for the few people that knew me and that valued my company.
Mm.
You were saying?
Oh, um, with so many different people from so many different times and with vast knowledge of things from where they came from, I can definitely see a faster advancement here.
Yes. It's It's genuinely very interesting to see what simple electricity can be made to do and what eventually is possible.
What, besides how I am, what made you trust me so quickly?
Besides your attitude and besides the fact that you helped me learn magic and that hmm, how to, well, unfortunately the only answer I can supply is that you've been there for me in a lot of ways when I needed help. And you didn't look down on me when I asked for assistance. You offered what you could, and the simple fact that you did trust me enough to tell me about yourself as well.
Mm. Um, well, I mean, in all honesty, you were new and you were starting with nothing. I mean, you have to have something.
And that attitude alone is why. Like, and again, like, you told me about yourself. You told me so much about yourself, and trust is a two-way street. So,
It
as you
still feels
opened up,
wrong talking about myself.
and, well, you know my opinions on that too now. That
Mm. The rain is a lot more off and on today.
it is. Maybe it's finally starting to lit up. Maybe a couple
One
more
could
days
hope.
we'll see it pass. But yeah, by the way, you're probably feeling a little hungry after that. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Hmm.
And what are you thinking about now?
I mostly over our conversations.
Fair enough.
Given me a lot to think about, and I have a
And
lot of decisions to make.
I hope that the choices that you make bring you happiness in those regards,
Mm.
even if you don't think you deserve it yet.
They could, or they could bring a mixture of both happiness and sadness.
Well, that's the future, isn't it?
Mm.
For weal and for woe, the future comes. We just try to make the best we can of things.
Mm.
And for what it's worth,
Mm.
I know that you are thinking about these things. Not many people take a conversation like that and actually consider what it means. Many more just double down on their own ideas and attitude. So, for you to sincerely consider these things, I say again, you are an incredible woman.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
If you were only able to give immortality to yourself and one person, who would you give it to?
Myself and one person. Well, how hypothetical is this?
Hey, as hypothetical as you
Not
want it.
in terms of. Okay. Uh, that's a hard one. Uh, well, if this had been an opportunity 100 years ago, then the answer would have easily been my wife. But here and now, I suppose the only one I would care to give it to would be you.
Me? Why me?
Yeah. Well, the only people that I'm close to here and now are you and Lanny and a couple other people who, well, you've met Diggy, right?
Mhm.
Yes. And he is a wonderful person, but he's a little. Well, I wouldn't trust him with immortality, I'll say that. And
Yeah.
the same goes for most of the rest of the townsfolk, even the ones I'm not that close to. Uh, so. But you are the one I'm closest to, so naturally I would favor giving it to you.
Hmm. Interesting.
And you? The same question.
I I I'm not sure. I well, it's hypothetical, so I suppose if a you know who manages to get his own immortality, then honestly probably you. If you haven't had yours yet.
Thank you.
Like
Hypothetically.
like Alara's a witch, she'll live for quite some time. And she's not the person to really want immortality. So
And most of the others are,
there
well,
some of them are
they're people.
they're people. Some of them are a joy to be around. And I enjoy their company, but I'm not as close to them as I am you, so I suppose you would have to be my pick.
Uh, well, I'm glad to know that you value me so.
Hmm.
you would gift me immortality.
Hmm. Hmm. Even for horrible rain, it sounds very peaceful.
Huh? Very enjoyable to just relax and listen to. If only it weren't, foul smelling and uncomfortable to stand in.
Um, I should probably get back to the clinic, huh? Still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I suppose you must.
Hmm.
Let me at least walk with you.
Should probably get my umbrella too. Me get that out of my bag. Ah, there it is. All right. I believe it would be this way.
It would
Oh,
be.
pardon me, big fella. There is a hole over this way, so do be careful.
Yes, I've noticed it a couple times as I went sprinting towards your clinic before. A couple large chasms around in this area as well, so
Hmm. Looks like somebody's constructing something.
I wonder what it'll end up being.
I'm not sure. Probably another hall of some sort. Alright, here we are.
In the near future, after I have settled myself, I might attempt to construct something of my own, although I don't know if it'll be quite as useful as this clinic will inevitably prove.
I'm hoping it gets quite a lot of use. At least not in the injured way, but people actually getting health checks because health checks are important.
Yes. The important thing for clinics like this is that it is not busy because people are dying, but busy because people are receiving the minimum care they need.
Exactly.
Now, I was thinking personally about something like a cathedral of sorts, a
Oh.
kind of large church for
Mm.
religion.
We have
Um,
a small one not terribly far from town, but it seems to be quite run down.
yeah, well, I was thinking something a bit larger. Um, Honestly, I would be surprised if many of the people here are particularly religious, all things
Not
considered. But
sure.
at this point, whether they use it as a place to pray or simply a place for quiet reflection, some place that would be good for the soul would probably benefit everyone here.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that.
So, I can only hope that they do use it once I've built it.
Mm. Um,
But it has been delightful to talk to you.
I had a good time, even with serious
I,
conversation.
yes, even with the serious conversation, it is always a joy to spend time with you, and I'm glad that I was able to help even a little. And I do, I do hope that you remember what I said, that you deserve to be happy too,
Mm. I'll think it over,
whether
but no
now or
promises.
Someday, someday,
Good luck with
I
that.
don't care if it's now. I don't care if it's now or in the distant future, but I will have you say that you deserve to be happy. And on that day, I'll be overjoyed.
Hmm. Well, until then, you get stuck with what you have.
Which is still a wonderful friend who is very kind and compassionate enough to spend time constructing a place of care for others, and who is very wonderful and enjoyable to spend time with a fun sense of humor, and who is very beautiful. You knew that was coming.
Honestly, at this point with you, I expect it.
And yet I speak only the truth.
What truth? I see no truth.
Uh-huh. Well,
Uh-huh.
we'll have to agree to disagree on that. But farewell and take care of yourself. You
Mm.
do deserve to be well. Good night.
Good night. Lots of work to still do. Hmm.